Hello, dear friends. This is Lloyd Tupper, the founding director of the Thomas Troward Institute. It's a pleasure for me to announce that this month of August I'm dedicating it to my mentor and teacher, Dr. Raymond Charles Barker, who is celebrating his 101st biological birthday. Most of you know that Raymond is on the next plane of life, but his work remains an absolute inspiration to tens of thousands of people around the world. As a result of that, I've chosen for my lectures in August 3 of them, 2 in San Francisco and 1 in Burlingame this Sunday on August 5th, to feature one of his classic books, which unfortunately is out of print. The title is Spiritual Healing for Today. And I have chosen a chapter from this book and am reproducing it as a handout entitled The Expectant Consciousness by Dr. Raymond Charles Barker. I'm very excited about this because whenever I think or read anything that Raymond Charles Barker has spoken or recorded by pen, it inspires me to those days, 20 years of his mentorship and his guidance and his depth and understanding of what we call New Thought. I want to give you one idea that I'll be discussing that Raymond included in several of his writings, which is actually a quote from Thomas Troward. And Ernest Holmes put it in the textbook on page 274 and 275, should you be inclined to read it. It goes as follows. Thomas Troward says that we enter the absolute in such degree as we withdraw from the relative, and that we withdraw from the relative in such degree as we enter the absolute. What he means was this: in such degree as the answer and the result is contingent upon any existent circumstances, any existing known fact, no matter how apparent the treatment is not in the absolute, it is in the relative, and necessarily is being conditioned by the contingent, this contingent idea which is being held in our mind, end of quote. Now you're probably thinking, now what in the world does that have to do with the expectant consciousness? Well, simply put, if you ask yourself, as I ask myself, do we arise every day in the new dawn and have a consciousness which begets more of the good things in life, more of the great expansion of life, more of the self-realizations of what this life, of which we are one in, of, and as, then we have arrived at a place where we are, as the Buddhists would say, in nirvana. We give up fear, we give up worry, we give up confusion, and we are absolutely certain that in the consciousness of that which we call God, of which our consciousness is definitely in the center of, we have reason to be expectant beyond our human equations, our memories, our near-do wellness. We have reason to expect something great and wonderful by means of life to be experienced by each one of us. Now, as I said, I'll be handing out this wonderful chapter, Your Expected Consciousness, written by Dr. Barker. So all that we need is for you to be there. It's the Women's Club on Park Drive in Burlington. Call Sunday afternoons on the park at 2 p.m., August 5th. I'll be there, and I'll be holding the space for you to be there, and a good time, most expectant expansion of consciousness shall be had prayerfully by all. I'll look forward to seeing you. Goodbye.